I'm about 25 miles southwest of London in one of the UK's more forward-looking campus universities, the University of Surrey. This place is teeming with energy as well as investment, and in 2016 it was named the UK University of the Year for student experience. And it's very international. Almost 40% of the student body here are from overseas. Well, back in my day, I think students lived off a diet of cornflakes, beans and pasta. That's all changed. But joking aside, students today are much more savvy, and with so many different cultures and nations represented, they know a thing or two about food and what's wanted. Of course, many of us will recognise Simply Fresh as an Upmarket symbol group, providing communities with a combination of high-quality, authentic products at a great price and with great service too. It's a well-established and successful operation, and it needs to be, because operating in this more diverse and demanding student environment has had its challenges. Dev Dillon is Director of Retail.
The first time I got involved in Surrey, we were in a tricky place. The university didn't necessarily see an awful lot of value in the outlet that we were operating, and that was certainly reflected in the student feedback we were receiving. And when we got to grips with the challenge, it was really driven around the fact that we were treating this as any other normal convenience store, and we hadn't necessarily focused on the unique demographic, the unique populations that we have here, and the types of products and the type of experience they were looking for.
So what have you done differently?
We used a very basic principle around understanding students and creating something that was really going to transform the customer experience here at this site. So we had an awful lot of time analysing the different populations that were here, speaking to them, holding focus groups, connecting with the different student bodies, and that really formed the baseline to inform the different missions, the different groups, and the type of offers that we were going to provide in the new store.
Well, this busy 5,000 square foot store is serving some 15,000 students, and they can all choose from a broad range of fresh, chilled and healthy products. There's a kitchen and even a deli as well, and you can get your hands on some fantastic hot meals as well as fresh stone-baked pizza.
From a student perspective, they want to make sure that their voices are heard because this is their shop. We're operating in their world, not the other way around. We have social media exchanges with them. We have in-person conversations with them. We also have a formal setting once a month with the student union and the main client, where we all get together and discuss how last month's going, what we want to do this month, and also some long-term strategies.
Students here in Surrey are increasingly discerning in terms of the brands that they'll buy and the food that they'll eat. You've only got to look at all the imported products on the shelves to realise this. And the secret to this is teamwork, involving a panel of students to make considered choices in planning the range.
I think this store's quite unique in terms of what journey we've been on. So when we first started the journey, we tackled it with lots of high street knowledge. So I came in here, tried running what everyone else does on the high street, what's worked in every environment previously over my 14 years of experience, and it didn't work. So we've had to think differently. Now that thought process all started with what can we do? So we actually looked at what customer base we've got here and said, let's go out there, reach out to them and really understand what it is that they'd love to see. So what I organised was originally a meeting, just a notice up that said, my name's Ricky, I'd love to meet you all. Please come up to Starbucks between 6, 7 o'clock. I'm going to be on a table. Throw me any ideas you want, what you'd like to see improved, what new products you'd like to see, and we'll take it from there. Now, initially, I wasn't anticipating many people to turn up. So I turned up in the Starbucks, I sat down, I waited for 5 or so minutes, and then someone came over and said, look, are you from the shop? And I was like, yep. And they went, fantastic. I had the best part of 150 people all turn round to say, we've got some ideas.
As opposed to the more conventional linear retailing we're all accustomed to, the more adaptable approach being taken here is what really stands out to me. And actually, just being more adaptable is the main reason the tills are ringing.
We were given license, I think, to try something different. So we developed a slightly different approach where 80% of the offer we would control and provide the kind of normal operational guidance like all good retailers, but actually 20% we would actually hand back to the local management team here, where they could use their ongoing insight about the outlet, their knowledge of the customer, and the great relationships they have here to suggest what else they could do to make this store better. And we've got lots of great examples of new products and innovations that we've put in here that's within that 20% that we've given them to play with in.
The consumer of today is really brought up with their mobile phone firmly grasped in the hand with everything that they do. I mean, this store previously was not looked on well on social media. If you take social media as an aspect from Facebook and Twitter, the comments were quite severe around price points and various other aspects of the store, customer service. But we've been able to turn that round with the Simply Fresh fascia. The comments, they're only positive comments that you'll get on social media.
Obviously, social media is very important in this age demographic. Simply Fresh have an app, don't they, which is that students are using. Yeah. I mean, how important is that side of the technology side of this?
When you look at it from an IT and an app perspective, again, we're able to enhance the customer journey with loyalty. And especially now that we've launched the Scan, Pay and Go aspect of the app, it's really enhanced the speed of service and taken a lot of pressure off the key points of the store, especially around the checkout area of the store. Customers are now able to pay for up to 5 items in their app and leave without having to queue up.
This is one of the best examples of food convenience I've seen, with new international products, an excellent range of essentials. It's really a unique and appealing proposition.
I'm so proud of everything that we've done, and I'm so proud of everything that we will keep doing. For me, it's important that we never stop learning, we never stop challenging the bar of what good looks like, and we never stop moving the business forward.
Although many convenience retailers operate innovative, nice-looking stores, and I see a lot of them, what really stands out for me here, apart from it being a great-looking store, is the utter determination of everybody involved to be flexible in terms of catering for the needs of customers in a localised way. I think it's this remarkable flexibility and adaptability in this Simply Fresh operated by Chartwells that gives this store a notable degree of accomplishment and also an intriguing guide to the future. This is Dan Munford for Retail Vision at the University of Surrey.